and open your mouth and say, Lord, rock me, mold me, refine me. Anybody tonight, you ought to come up here, and say, Lord, clean me up, clean me up, clean me up. Because I'm an apostle. It's my job to put the church in order. I'm not telling y'all something that I don't say in my own pulpit. can go home sometime. And one, two, did you change? I think no booger put it right back. Oh, y'all ain't saying nothing? I said, I didn't give no permission to change my pews. I didn't give you the permission to change my church sanctuary around. Put it back the way I left it. Because you give them one space, they'll take over. But ain't no taking over spirit coming up in here. Look at your neighbor and just shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. Are y'all with me tonight? Can I leave anybody? Can I leave anybody?
We lining up.
Can I leave anybody? Did I leave anybody? Did I leave anybody? Did I?
We lining up. We lining up.
You know how things get messed up?
My God.
Can I get a witness? Go down, me, Lance. Can I get a witness? Look at your neighbors, okay? So you know how things get messed up? When you forget who really in charge. That's how things get messed up. You over here talking to Deacon so-and-so, and Deacon so-and-so ain't really a real deacon. We just call them deacons. Oh, I ain't getting no help up in here. Oh, y'all ain't getting that. We just call them deacons. You hear us say, hey, deacon, but they ain't no real deacon. We just want to make them feel good. Make them feel important. Make them feel like they're somebody in the church. And even though they are, but they ain't really no real deacon until they come up, until they be saved. So the deacon got to be blameless, got to be holy, got to be sanctified. A man with one wife. I can't get no help up in here. Look at your neighbor. A deacon got to have a good report. I get you there thinking you got the worst report in the house. You got the worst tenants in the house. I ain't picking on no deacon. Cause we got some lazy ushers. They tell everybody about their chewing gum. And they sitting at the door chewing gum next to you. Hey. They tell everybody about eating in church. And they sneaking outside of their car. Eat their McDonald's double cheeseburger. Yeah. Loud. I wonder who you've been talking to. I got one more nugget to work on. Can I work on it? Can I work on it? Can I work on it? Now you came over here to help. And you put an L to the side. Now what pastor was wrong when he said to you? He should have said that like that to you. And then you got to bring another witness. Y'all come on, tell the other pastor was wrong. Now you're throwing discord between the elder and the pastor. Oh, y'all want to hear that? Can I get a witness here? You ought to stay out of it. Pastor had his own reason to rebuke his elder. Because the elder of the church is like the lawyer of the church. Can I get a witness? The elder of the church supposed to be the pastor backup. Supposed to be the place where the pastor go out of town. Supposed to be in place. I know some of you think it's the deacon. No, it ain't. The deacon supposed to just run the church. We weren't supposed to be taking no money to the bank. That's his custom. Oh, I can't get no help up in here. like that.
That's right. That's right.
But we know better. We do it like that. But we feel God gave us the help. And we want to use the help. But some people get too